pass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Cincinnati. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop. 11. Switch. Stop.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Chase the motion man right.
Now Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Burrow changing the look.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. Now it's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now an audible here into something else.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He completes it to Boyd. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
12.
Now it's Burrow.
touchdown. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Allen.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Allen again. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Now he gets free up the left sideline.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 11. He's 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow will throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Here we go.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Can. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3rd down and 13.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
To the air, Allen.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen's throw going to be taken in by Knox.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Check back, 27. Check back. Let's go. Shoot.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and started working away from him, and it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Check. Crunch. 12. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. His pass caught at the 4. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
11, Thomas. 11.
Burrow on 3rd down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. As the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Allen.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Cook up the gut.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
11 yards there, just like last play.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Reggie Gilliam
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bills have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. In motion left is Higgins.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Chase, the motion man right.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tyler Boyd, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Allen throwing on second down. His throw incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Throwing is Allen on third. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Allen. Got to have this one.
On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted.
And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do.
Touchdown, Bengals!
Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here's Allen.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Throwing, Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
They'll try and throw for it. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, they run with Mixon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
84 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
He gets this complete to Diggs.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the fourth quarter. That's how you author a late comeback and get a win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.